Well, I've just walked down Waters Lodge Estate. They're fairly small places, but they're probably about 400 square metre lots, I would think. Very quiet, very nice. I'm probably about the same distance to my my house as I am to the beach. My house is to the beach. I think it's pretty well, maybe slightly further from here to the beach. I'm not far at all. Yeah, I was always wondering where this track went, so I just want to explore it, see how far it goes, and if it leads anywhere. Probably doesn't, but it's a fairly large track, so I just thought, well gee, it's built for a bit of traffic, so I was just wondering what's so special. Hopefully they'll keep improving with the tracks. Looks as though it just goes to private properties. Yeah, this is actually, I don't know. Wow, where does this go? I wonder. No, this is a public. Oh, it goes to the next street. Oh, okay. So it's just a small park. There's so many parklands around here. It's brilliant. Oh, there you go. There's a shortcut there. That's all it is. Looked like something much grander than that to me with the entrance here. It's quite wide. So looks can deceive. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they went to the trouble. I mean, it's not hard to get down there to that street, so I don't see what the great advantage or need is to build it here. I think the money they spend should be spent on getting a pathway along that long creek that goes the whole distance almost to the Cook Highway, from the beach to the Cook Highway. Now that's a lovely treed area, but there's just grass there. There's no actual track. And I mentioned that last time. So anyway, here we go. So a little bit of distance down here. I've got a bit of shade, and then I'll take that very narrow entranceway to the to Kewarra Beach. Well, Kansas City beaches are everywhere. That place is not for sale with them at the moment. This is actually a public walkway down here, so I guess this is what? Yeah, this is obviously goes to the park down here. If there is a park, we'll find out soon enough if it goes anywhere. There must be a pathway down here somewhere. And I'll head down to the left, which will take me back towards the beach road, if there is a pathway down that way. A bit rough and ready. Yeah, there's no bridges, unfortunately. You can't cut across the creek. This is the same creek, I think, that I went down when I was looking at up the other end of the suburb, when I saw that place that I wasn't overly impressed with, Cottesloe, a place in Cottesloe that yeah, this goes right up there, but again there's no defined pathways. I mean, it's sort of like a pseudo one just here, but that's it. It goes about this far, and nothing else. So it goes down to the water, I guess. Yeah, Butterfly City. So yeah, that's about it. It's not really established, although someone's put some work in to do a couple of trees there. Well, there's another tree house, huh? Yeah, and they actually got another jumping thingy bob. That's the same deal they had in Trinity. Fairly popular, I'd imagine. Unfortunately, there's no really defined. I could try bush bashing down here, but I think I'll just go take the road back. There's not much clearance here anyway, so yeah, look, I'll just go back the way I came so that dog can harass me again. Just got the old Sony here, the old Sony cam. I'm trying to think whether it's actually recording, I can't tell. Yes it is, I can see the red. Yes, the disadvantage of being a blind man photographer. But I actually can get some value out of the telephoto, the zoom lens, because there's actually a boat out there. I can't really see with my crappy eyesight, but I'll zoom in and see what we've got here. Yeah, just walked from Trinity to Kewarra. I'm sort of over in that direction there. Moore Street is just that way, so it's a beautiful, quiet beach. A few people playing on their bikes, push bikes, and that's the craft out there. I don't know what it is though, so let's have a look and zoom in. It's not no, it's a bloody rock. I told you I've got crappy eyesight. I wish I had I left the tripod at home. It's a bit of a pain to carry around. So, no, that's a permanent feature, not a boat. So there you go. And that's what life is like when you're a blind bastard like me. Just as an illustration. I saw that one. That's even I can see that one, but not that one. So anyway, here we are at the beach, at Kewarra Beach. Very quiet, family-friendly area, and soon to be my home. Just taking a time out here to relax on a park bench. I haven't seen an upmarket park bench like this before though. Look at this thing. It's hold on, let me zoom out. Here we go. That looks as though it's wood, but it's not. It's actually like a colour bond. Yeah, that's definitely metal, but it's a simulation of a wooden bench. So I've never seen that before. So very upmarket. One thing I haven't seen here is the barbecues. I haven't seen the ones that like Yorkies had stacks of barbecues. I haven't seen near here. Look at that place. It's interesting architecture. Yeah, no Barbies. So it's a bit rough and ready in that respect. Maybe the residents objected because if there's barbecues here, you'd have more people coming. I think there are some. There's certainly, you can have pizzas and what have you down at the resort down there, but it'd be nice if there was facilities like that. Be very pleasant. I mean, you can still bring a picnic basket, I guess, but I like barbies, and especially on the beach. Very nice. With a few cold beers, go down extremely well. So hopefully beers that I actually brew, because I think that would be a good idea if I've got the space. Turn one of my rooms into a mini brewery. That'd be not a bad idea. Anyway, it's very quiet here, and this is getting close to midday on a Saturday, and you know, this is the weekend, and so what's it like on the weekdays? It's even quieter. There's some more people coming down the path, but yeah, it's very, very sedate. A very quiet beach, much quieter than Trinity, which in turn is quieter than Palm Cove. So it's all relative. Right now, I've just discovered where the stinger nets are, just here. So unfortunately, it's the opposite end of the beach to where I'll be living, but at least it's here. Decent size. So. Yeah, I'll go in the water if I'm in those areas. I wouldn't chance it elsewhere unless you've got it wearing lycra or if you've got a wetsuit. But like I say, it takes the fun out of it. I mean, you want to have a sort of a natural type feel, not being encased in lycra and the like. So yeah, so it's there. Isn't that good? I guess there's toilets here. Yeah, I haven't been down this far, so... Oh, here's a barbecue. So hopefully there should be Barbies there they are. Yeah, got to go right down the other end to get to the action. So... that's a nice little pavilion for it anyway. So don't think it'd be hard to tempt Lynette to want to come down here and have a barbie with a few drinks. I think she'd be quite happy with that. It'll certainly suit my lifestyle, I'll tell you. Yeah. Let's have a look at the beach close. I don't know what that is. Surf life-saving thing? It might be the net. Oh, that's actually something to do with the nets. So it's a reasonable, I mean, you know, if it's, you can compare it to a pool, that's a fair bit of water. So I'd be more than happy to take a dip in there. So, yeah, that's excellent. So, yeah, I don't know why it'd be nice if they had maybe some barbecues the other end, but I suppose there's only so much money. It looks like they're well maintained. They're looking decent nick, fairly. Oh, this is right near the end of the road too now. That resort is, I don't know how you get. You must have to go through the main entrance of that resort to get to the beach. I'm leaving Kewarra Beach and heading towards Trinity, which is easy to tell from that huge hill. It sort of dominates the landscape just behind the beach. So just get down the end of this street, that little pathway there, and it's a transition from Kewarra to Trinity Beach. So I don't think this place has been around too long. This is a fairly new estate, and when I say new, built in the last decade or so, I think, but I'm only guessing. I was totally wrong about the age of the house I purchased, so don't trust me. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever, and either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great.